Hello everyone, if you're new here, my name is Salintae. I am the owner of Metanoia Power. I help spoonies, which are people with chronic illnesses, overcome obstacles, regain their power so that they can start accomplishing goals again despite their illness. If you are not new, welcome back and thanks for joining again. Please comment or leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Today I want to talk a little bit about finding your tribe and why that's important and why it became so important to find your tribe and different tribes during 2020, the height of the pandemic, right? So I'll see you on the other side. Welcome, Power Players. It's your girl, Salintae T, and I'm here to help guide you on your pursuit of happiness with these power tips. Make sure you hit that like button if something resonates with you. Hit the subscribe button so you can get these power tips weekly. And make sure to comment because I want to hear how you're making it happen. So, I said find different tribes, but what we want is to have a tribe of people where you have handpicked individuals to make up your tribe. The people within your tribe might not be people from the same background, the same community. They may not be all from your high school or all from work, right? You may pick one person from work, one person from high school, one person from college, one person from your family, whatever it may be. Your tribe doesn't have to be someone else's tribe. So it can be unique to you and what you need to feel supported, right? And during a pandemic, we really had to show ourselves some grace and others as well, because we have never gone through a pandemic, so we don't know how people are going to respond. And even if someone had the same exact circumstances as you, doesn't mean that they were going to respond the same as you, right? So I saw a lot of back and forth on social media and conversations I had with people as well, which spoke to either people being super productive and kind of throwing shade. Not everybody was, obviously, and throwing shade at those that weren't productive. Like, oh, if you don't find your hustle in 2020, then you're never going to find your hustle. So you were either on this side or on the side of, it's just a really hard time. Take your time, rest, do whatever you need to do just to survive. And if you don't find your hustle, it's okay, right? And they looked upon this other group and said that they're guilting you, or they're trying to guilt you into being productive when you really don't have the capacity to be productive. Hey, both sides are valid. Both sides deserve respect. Both sides, they're two sides of the same coin. Everybody's just trying to make it through as far as I was concerned. So it's really important to find your tribe, is what I was saying, because someone in your previous tribe may be super productive and you may just be trying to survive. That goes from day to day. Instead of hating on or bashing the other group, just find someone whose circumstances or outlook aligns with yours instead of getting upset or starting to throw hate out there. Like, it's just not necessary, right? Just find a way to get the support you need, to turn the situation around, to make you feel validated, because the more you feel validated, the easier it is to be productive and to respond in a healthy manner for yourself. And I'm looking at this picture is crooked and it's kind of bothering my OCD, guys. But yeah, don't get mad others. For others, we all have one thing in common, and that's time. And how you use yours is not indicative of who you are during a pandemic. I won't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't support that narrative, and I don't think that anybody should, because you don't know what the next person is going through. For example, if we have chronic illnesses and all we could do during this time was survive, then you've done enough for me. If you have a chronic illness and what kept your mind off of the pandemic and took away the anxiety that you might have had, because I know I did suffer with anxiety during the height of the pandemic, and and so you were super productive as a countermeasure to avoid that anxiety, then power to you. Like, do you, boo. Do you, boo boo. Right? That's just my thoughts on the topic. Find your tribe. Find your people in your tribe. Handpick them. This is why we pick a contrasting amount of people, so that you have the support you need during different circumstances. This is why my daughter has the godmother she has, because they're different. They can support her when she's lacking. Not all godmothers will be able to support her in a specific way, but I know that they all together can give her the support that she is looking for at any stage in her life, right? So do the same for yourself, all right? And don't hate on anyone else because they didn't do what you think they should have done. That's not what we're going to do. It's 2021, and you're entitled to do this year how you want to do it as well. If you have goals, then I suggest you start planning, start being productive, start getting out there. It's not going to happen if you don't put forth the effort. But if you don't have goals and your health is a priority, and that's the only thing you can focus on now to make sure your health stays intact and make sure your health improves, then I've been there too. So do what's best for you. Don't let anyone shame you. Don't let anyone shame you. And don't shame yourself. Most of all, most importantly, don't shame yourself. And know that you rock. All right? Thanks for joining me. And I'll talk to you later, guys.